Hello and welcome. Today, we'll be going through the updated 2008 version of the 100 Civics Questions for the U.S. Citizenship Test. We have mixed them up in random order to help you prepare effectively. Let's get started and ace that test together. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more helpful videos.
Who signs bills to become laws? The President. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion, or not practice a religion. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. What are the two parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? 6. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. Who is the Commander-in-Chief of the military? The President. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. Name your U.S. representative. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. Name 2 national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day. Independence Day. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? 18 and older. How many U.S. senators are there? 100. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. What are the 2 major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. Who is one of your state's U.S. senators now? What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. Name one of the 2 longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. What does the President's Cabinet do? Advises the President. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. In what month do we vote for president? November. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. What are 2 rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. Who was the first president? George Washington. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s? Civil War. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? 435. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. We elect a president for how many years? 4. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. What major event happened on September 11, 2001 in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. When was the Constitution written? (1787). What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. What is the economic system in the United States? Capitalist economy. What is the capital of your state? Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. What are two cabinet-level positions? Secretary of Defense. Secretary of Education. Who vetoes bills? The President. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? 2. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4th, 1776. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. How many amendments does Constitution have? 27. If both the President and the Vice President can no longer serve, who becomes President? The Speaker of the House. Who is the governor of your state now? What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. What is the political party of the president now? Republican. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. Name one right, only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4th. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. Who makes federal laws? Congress. What are two rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of religion, freedom of speech. Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. What are two ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean.